Hey guys, welcome back to the Watches and Giggles channel. It's your boy again, Chris from Chicago. First off, as always, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. In the recent days, I've seen this channel grow quite a bit, up over 250 subscribers now, which is pretty crazy. And thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. In today's video, we're going to be discussing, I actually just came back from the Rolex AD, and I have a bit of news, a bit of a supply update moving forward. So yeah, we're going to talk about that in just a second. But before we do, I'm going to let you see what I'm wearing. I have on today, not a shitter, but my Rolex SD43 50th anniversary Sea Dweller. Beautiful watch. Okay. So I stopped in my AD today, and what I stopped in there for was actually to get this. I picked up a Tudor booklet. They actually didn't have any 2020 books, which I thought was crazy, but I don't believe the sales manager was lying to me. So I picked this up. Why did I do that? Because I'm going to be making my Baselworld Tudor predictions for 2020. So needed to pick this bad boy up. Also, if you've been following my channel, you know I have a deposit down for the Explorer, or as we like to call it in the Horology Fanboy Rolex Club, the Explorer 1. And I was just checking on that to see how it was going, to make sure that it was going to come in the time frame, hopefully, that they were predicting. Now, they obviously can't guarantee anything, but they had told me initially late March, early April, and the sales manager stated that yes, it was definitely most likely going to come in between that time frame. Now, what the sales manager went on to tell me after that got a little more interesting. The sales manager stated that they have not received an Explorer yet for this year, and my order for the Rolex Explorer, check this out, is the only one that they put in, or that they were allowed to put in, be put in, and that came from the owner. So they are not able to take any more orders or deposits or wait lists, whatever you guys call it. It's different for every AD, but this AD was instructed that they were not allowed to take any more deposits down for the Rolex Explorer until after Baselworld 2020. That is correct. So I'll say that again. So they have not received an Explorer in yet. And mine will be the only one to come in, supposedly. Who really knows? It could be lying, but I'm telling you guys the truth. I just heard it and it's stuck in my head that they're not going to be taking any more orders for the Rolex Explorer 1 till after Baselworld. So I'm not saying it's going to be discontinued, but I'm also not saying it's not going to be discontinued. That kind of blew my mind a little bit. Then I did not even ask, but the sales manager furtherly went on to state that they have 5 orders in for the Rolex Submariner, and that goes with the date and no date, so 5 total between the two, and they are not allowed to put in any more until after Baselworld 2020. So again, I'm not saying it's going to get discontinued, but I'm not saying it's not going to get discontinued. So I thought that information was interesting and very juicy. So no more orders for the Rolex Submariner until after Baselworld 2020. This is what the sales manager told me. Please let me know in the comments, guys, what you find out, if you're as big of a nut as I am and you like to know everything you can about Rolex. But I found that very interesting. And, to go on a little tangent, I think Rolex is starting to get away from the maxi case design and go down to slimmer lugs. As you could see with the new GMT, they did that. And even with this SD43, those lugs, it's not, it is a maxi case, but they're a little more tapered in. They're a little more on a diet. They're not as beefy as even the regular Rolex Submariner. So I think Rolex is getting away from big watches or beefy lugs. And if you've been paying attention in the watch market, I think that's where the market is heading to. I think big watches are going out of style, guys, and we're going back more to the classic looks. I actually really appreciate the classic look more. I think it's timeless, beautiful, and elegant, and I actually really appreciate it. So I don't really care for big watches. Yes, I know some of you are saying, what are you talking about? You got this. Yeah, it's a big watch, but it presents well, and I have a huge wrist. So it does sit nicely, and it's not that big. It's only 43 millimeter. We're not talking about a 46 to 48 millimeter watch. It's not like a huge Panerai or something along those lines. So it does wear nice on the wrist if you have definitely anything over a 7-inch wrist. But I think as the market continues to grow and continues to evolve, I think big watches are going by the wayside. But in any case, just my opinion, guys, and thought I'd share it with you. That's going to do it for this video. Just a quick one. I just wanted to update you as it was fresh in my mind, coming back directly from the AD. So hope you guys have a good day. Again, thanks so much for joining me, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Talk to you guys later. Take care.